guys, welcome back to Baddie and a Book. My name is Gabby, and today I actually found a video from like over a year ago, when I first started getting into book buying and first started getting into Booktube, where I went thrift shopping and I filmed this haul, posted it, and kind of that was it. But then shortly afterwards put it on private because I was at the time I was very indecisive on whether or not I wanted to actually start a YouTube channel. So I decided to go ahead and just move it over to this channel since we're here, we're making it happen. And I thought it would be very interesting to see the dynamic change from a year ago to now. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this little snippet from a year ago when I first started getting into books. And yeah. Another quick thing, because I'm still finishing up editing. I don't know why I'm talking like that the entire video. I have that like YouTube presenter vibes voice going on, and I don't actually talk like that in real life. So don't mind me. I don't know why. I was listening to this, I was like, why the fuck am I talking like that? I don't know why, but I think maybe I was kind of nervous, and so I automatically went to talking like that. But it seems like towards the end of the video I started talking a little bit more normally, the way that I normally talk. But yeah, back to the video. So let me turn this down a little bit, just a little bit. So something happened, went a little crazy. I don't know what's been going on lately, but I've been on a book kick, meaning that I've been wanting to just buy every book I can get my hands on, and I've been really into the idea of reading and starting to read again. I used to read a lot when I was a kid, and I kind of have fallen off of it. I'll read a book here and there, but like I actually want to build a library in my home, like a mini library, not like a crazy hella like big one, but just like a small little library or whatever. So I went to Goodwill, and one of the biggest things with buying books is I want to also save money. Like I don't want to spend hella money on books if I don't have to. There are perfectly good pre-loved and pre-owned books out there that are still in perfect condition, or in good enough condition to read. So you know, we went a little crazy. I spent $50 on all of these books. All of these books are ranging from $1.99, $4.99. There's someone here for $1.50, $2.99. So the most expensive book on here was $4.99. So, okay, so we're just gonna go through the bag, no particular order, and go through the ones I picked up. So the first one that I picked up is called Say You're One of Them. This book was $1.99. And I pretty much just got this book because I liked the cover of the book. I was very drawn to it. From what it says on the back, the reason why I also picked this up is because this also takes place in Nigeria. Yeah, this takes place in Nigeria, and these are small short stories that take place in Nigeria. So I thought that was pretty interesting. The next book that I got is called The Girl with the Dragon Tattoos by Stieg Larsson. And I do apologize if I mispronounce these names of these authors. But honestly, the only reason why I picked this up is because the title of the book sounded familiar, and look at how pretty this book is. And this one was also for $1.99. The next book that I got is called Bookish Boyfriends, The Boy Next Door. I'm assuming that this might be like a series of some sort. This is a contemporary rom-com. I did actually look up reviews of this one when I was at the store, and everything seemed pretty good on it. It's still in really, really good condition. It's got a slight tear here. And this one was for $1.99. The original price was $10, so it's not too bad. But yeah, the book, I mean, it's still in really, really good condition. There's that one. The next one that I got, which I'm so glad I found it here because I was actually looking at it in another area, and this one actually ended up turning out to be cheaper here, but it's called The Kite Runner. This is something that everyone I think reads in high school. I never read it. I don't remember reading it in high school, but I've heard really, really good things about this book. I've also heard that this is like a book, it's a must read before you die type shit. So I ended up picking up this one. This one was $1.99, and it's still in a really, really good condition. I don't even see any like major flaws on here. Like, yeah. The next one that I bought, it's called Resist by Kay Bromberg. And this one, it seems like it is a like feisty, like sexy book. You know what? I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. But it seems a very, I don't know, it was the reading the back that made me intrigued. I'm either gonna love this or I'm gonna hate this. But let me just read this one. I'm not gonna read all of them, but let me just read this one. So it says, who says you have to play by the rules to get what you want? Agreeing to meet Riker Lockhart is my first mistake. Rich, handsome, and more than intriguing. He thinks blackmail will bend me to his will, but he's wrong. I may have done a few things that weren't exactly legal, but I have my own reasons for that. That was point number one. That was like, ooh, what'd you do? The last thing I'm going to do is let some high-powered divorce attorney come into my life, have my body, and rule my heart. Ooh. Not to mention ruin everything that I have carefully built. Not to mention ruin everything that I have carefully built in just a short amount of time. Girl, we all been there. It's all good. It's okay. It's all good. But as much as I tried to resist him and against my better judgment, there is something about him that has me agreeing to his proposal. I'm putting everything on the line for him. It kind of cuts it off. I wonder if I can take off the sticker. I don't want to mess it up. But yeah. So, you know, need I say more? Need I say more? The next one is called The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin. This one I honestly just got because of the title, and the book cover is bright and pretty and looks like it's very uplifting. Oh, it's got some annotations in it. That's so interesting. I didn't even realize that when I picked up the book. I guess that was the only one. Maybe the person didn't finish reading it. I do see like little annotations in it, which is really, really nice. But other than that, other than little small minor things, this book is in really good condition, and it was also $1.99. This book is A Man Called Of by Frederick Backman. Now this book, they had some books that were like Amazon favorites or some shit like that. So those books didn't apply to the $1.99, $2.99 price point. They upped the prices on these bad boys. This was $3.99, which is still actually really, really cheap. And this book is in damn near perfect condition. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this book. But this book, I actually bought this book because it reminded me of my grandpa. So I was like, this might be a cute read. Yeah, I mean, this one reminded me of my grandpa. That's the only reason why I picked it up. And I thought that this would be a cute, interesting read. The next book that I got is Desperate Measures by Fern Michaels. This one, the cover was just something that drew me to it. Needless to say, I picked it up. This one was also $1.99. The next one that I bought is called Tender at the Bone. And then it also says Growing Up at the Table. I think the actual book is called Tender at the Bone. Yeah, by Ruth Reichel. Ruth Reichel. This one is a little bit more beat up. It's got a little bit more ridges in the pages itself, like it got wet. Maybe it doesn't stink or anything, which is great. Always make sure you smell your books when you're going to the bookstore, when you're going to a used bookstore, because you just never know. You can't get scents out of this out of paper. Oh my gosh. Okay. Please don't smell your books. Please. If you see a liquid substance or water damage on the book, please do not sniff the books. I don't know why I said that. Luckily, I didn't have a bad experience with that, but please don't do that. Okay, back to the video. But yeah, this one is in decent condition. The reason why I got this one because I thought the cover was really, really interesting. And this is a book that's about, I think it's about cooking. A girl's passion for food, essentially, is what it's about. This was $1.99, and of course, when you put this in your bookshelf, you're not going to be able to see the ridges there, but I thought that would be a cute little read and something different from the other picks that I have here. This one is called College Life 101 Freshman Orientation. I never went to college, so I'm hoping this would give me some insight as to what college is like, and I thought it would be a good read. I really like the cover, and this book is literally in perfect condition. Like, there are no flaws on this book at all. Nothing is written inside of it. Good pick, good pick. The next one that I got is called Knit One Purl One by Gail McNeil. I really like the cover of this one, and I like this part of the book as well. Oh, it's got something in it. Oh. And it came with a free bookmark. Okay. This is one of those little magnetic ones. Listen, free gifts. Geico. Goodwill could have put this on a price tag and put this on the shelf, but no, it was in the book, so that's a steal. This one was also $1.99. The next book that I got, which I was so surprised to see this in the store on the shelf, because everywhere right now it's being sold for like $18, $19, $20. Bruh, I've been hearing nothing but great things about this book, and this has been a very popular book on YouTube. I haven't really seen it on TikTok. I don't have BookTok on my feed just yet. I haven't been clicking on or coming across that much content on TikTok. It probably will change here shortly, but on YouTube at least, a lot of people are talking about this book. And again, this book is on the shelf on like at Target, Walmart, all of that, for like $18, $19, brand new. And I got it in damn near literally perfect condition. Like, there's literally absolutely nothing wrong with this book. Hardcover. It's got a little A on it. Who gives a shit about that? And then of course the dust jacket is still literally in perfect condition. Even the dust jacket is in perfect condition, and it was $4.99. I literally went to Target right after I went to Goodwill just to kind of see, because I couldn't find any Colleen Hoover books in Goodwill. And I've actually found that Colleen Hoover books are roughly around $10. They're not really, those books are harder to find for a cheaper bargain, but I was really, really happy about this book because I've heard nothing but good things about it. The next one that I got is by Dorothea Benton Frank, and this is called The Land of Mango Sunsets. I literally just liked the cover of this one, and I also picked up Folly Beach by her as well. I picked up this one first. This one I actually ended up like picking up and putting down. I walked away and then I came back to it and I happened to grab it again. So I was like, this must be like a meant to be type of thing. So I just wanted another book by this author to kind of add to my collection. And again, both of these are in extremely good condition. This one was in the Amazon favorite, so this one was $3.99, and then this one was $1.99. Not even mad at that, and they're both in perfect condition. The next one that I got is called Tomcat in Love by Tim O'Brien, and I believe that this one is a romance book, if I'm not mistaken. But this one was $1.99. The next one that I got, which is also a steal, this one was also in the Amazon favorites section. This one is in damn near perfect condition. I'm not seeing any flaws on this, like literally at all. Like, what? It's The Couple Next Door. I got this one. This was $3.99. Bruh, we're just getting all the steals, The next one that I got is called Raising the Bar. I thought, first of all, that the title, creative as fuck. And then the little thing that it says on the front, Big Dreams, False Starts, and Midlife Quest to Dance the Nutcracker by Lauren Kessler. So I'm a dancer, if y'all don't know, and I thought this would be a really good book to connect to. I would have an easier time connecting to the character in this book since she is a dancer. Now, I've never done ballet, but again, it's in the same realm. And I thought that this would be a really interesting read. This one is a hardcover, so it is $2.99. And again, I just merely got it for the fact that the title, I love the title, and the fact that, you know, the main character is about a dancer. So can't lose off of that. And then this next book that I got, it was very intriguing. I'm either gonna love this or I'm gonna hate it, but it's called A Woman's Book of Life, The Biology, Psychology, and Spirituality of the Feminine Life Cycle by Joan Borisenko, PhD, the author of Minding the Body, Mending the Mind. So I thought that this was a pretty interesting, this would be a pretty interesting book to read. So we'll see how this one goes. I'm excited and interested to see what her input is on the biology, psychology, and spirituality of the feminine life cycle. Very excited to see that. And she's a doctor, so you know what I'm saying. And then the last book that I got is called Kissed by an Angel by Elizabeth Chandler. This actually, oh, I think, wait a minute, hold on. I think this is all 3 books. Oh, that's why she's thick, because she's a little thick. So this is the trilogy. I didn't realize that this was the full trilogy. So this is 3 books for $1.99. And I did not know that. I just really heavily, I liked that she was a little thick or whatever, but I also like that the words, like, I like the spacing of the words, and I like the font. I don't know, it was a weird liking too, but it says it's an unforgettable trilogy of romance and suspense. So it's got Kissed by an Angel, The Power of Love, and Soulmates in this book. So that's exciting. Okay. And then I had bought this bag from Goodwill as well for $1.99 to put all the books in. I'm probably gonna end up, when I go book shopping now, just going and bringing this bag with me. I was also thinking it would be really cool to like put buttons and stuff on this bag as well, just because, you know, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, so those are all of the books that I got. I'm probably gonna end up going back to the store here soon because there was like 1 or 2 books that I like passed up that like I'm low-key like, maybe I should go back for them, maybe I should, I don't know. But I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 books from the thrift store. So there's this one book that I think I'm gonna go back and get, but we'll see, because I've seen nothing but really good reviews, and the book was also in perfect condition, and I believe it was for like $1.99, so I may end up doing that. So those are all of the books that I got. So if you are looking to either start your library or even just buying books in general, I highly recommend going on eBay, going on Mercari, going on Facebook Marketplace, going to Goodwill, going to thrift stores. Try those places first because you'll never know what you're gonna find for a much more affordable price. Yes, you have things like Amazon and you can decipher if it's worth spending the extra money on a brand new book or if you want the used one. Like even this book being $20 by itself, but I sat here and I got it for $5. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, definitely highly recommend. I also purchased some books from eBay and some other sellers as well that I was able to find miscellaneously. I will do hauls on those soon as they come in. But for the time being, definitely check out your local stores. Like, we ain't got time. I don't want to be spending all that money on these books. Like, I want books, but I don't want to be spending like all my money. Like, save your coin. And then that way, if you don't like a book, you don't have to be mad or be upset that you spent damn near like $20 on a book that you don't even like. So, you know what I'm saying?